Deep within our planet lies a force that shapes continents and at times, unleashes devastation: volcanoes. But what makes a volcano truly dangerous? Is it its explosive power, its history, or the people living nearby? The real threat is found where geological power meets human vulnerability. Today, we'll explore the world's most perilous volcanoes, those whose eruptions have changed landscapes and lives. From Europe to North America, Asia to Africa, we'll witness the legacy of past cataclysms and the risks that remain. This is not just a countdown, but a journey into the raw power that continues to shape our world. Join us as we uncover the volatile giants that define our planet's fiery heart. Our journey begins in Italy, beneath the tranquil slopes of Vesuvius, overlooking the bustling city of Naples. Vesuvius is infamous for its catastrophic eruption in 79 AD, which buried Pompeii and Herculaneum in a matter of hours. Pyroclastic surges, blistering clouds of ash and gas swept down the mountain, incinerating everything in their path. The haunting casts of Pompeii's victims are a chilling reminder of the volcano's power. Today, Vesuvius threatens not just ancient towns but over 3 million people living in its shadow. The fertile soil draws people, but the risk is ever present. The Vesuvius Observatory monitors every tremor, and evacuation plans exist, but the challenge is immense. If Vesuvius erupts as it did in 79 AD, would there be enough time to save everyone? The proximity of so many lives to such a force makes Vesuvius one of the world's most dangerous volcanoes. Here, the rhythms of modern life coexist uneasily with the mountain's ancient threat. The tension is constant, a city thriving at the edge of disaster. Vesuvius is a stark reminder: history can repeat itself and the stakes have never been higher. In Naples, the past is never far beneath the surface. In the wilds of Wyoming lies Yellowstone, a supervolcano whose caldera spans nearly 70 kilometers. Unlike classic peaks, Yellowstone's threat is hidden, a vast magma chamber beneath geysers and hot springs. Its last super eruption, 640,000 years ago, reshaped North America and triggered a volcanic winter. If it erupted today, the initial blast would devastate everything for over 100 kilometers. Ash would blanket much of the continent, collapsing buildings, crippling agriculture, and halting air travel. The global climate would cool, causing years of hardship and ecological collapse. Fortunately, such eruptions are rare, and scientists vigilantly monitor every tremor and gas emission. Thousands of small earthquakes and ground shifts are normal signs of activity, not imminent danger. Yellowstone's sleeping giant status is a reminder of nature's potential for global impact. Its beauty masks a power that could change the world in an instant. For now, the giant rests, but its legacy shapes our understanding of volcanic risk. Yellowstone is a testament to the unpredictable might beneath our feet. The world watches, hoping the slumber continues. In 1991, Mount Pinatubo in the Philippines awoke after centuries of silence, unleashing one of the 20th century's most powerful eruptions. Scientists raced to warn and evacuate tens of thousands, saving countless lives. On June 15th, Pinatubo erupted, sending ash 35 kilometers high and turning day into night. Typhoon Yunya struck simultaneously, mixing rain with ash to collapse roofs and devastate communities. The eruption's aftermath was even more destructive. Monsoon rains triggered lahars, burying villages in rivers of volcanic mud. Globally, Pinatubo's sulfur dioxide cloud cooled the planet by half a degree for 2 years. The eruption showed how a single volcano can alter the world's climate. Today, the region still bears scars, but the successful evacuation stands as a triumph of science and preparedness. Pinatubo is a stark reminder of the Ring of Fire's power and the need for vigilance. Its legacy is both devastation and hope, a lesson in the value of early warning. The mountain's fury changed landscapes, lives, and even the atmosphere itself. In the Philippines, the memory of Pinatubo endures as a warning and a testament to resilience. The world learned preparedness saves lives. In 1980, Mount St. Helens in Washington state shattered its peaceful image with a cataclysmic eruption. After months of earthquakes and a growing bulge, a massive landslide uncorked the volcano, triggering a lateral blast. The explosion leveled 600 square kilometers of forest in minutes, transforming lush wilderness into a barren wasteland. Ash rained down across several states and 57 people lost their lives, including volcanologist David Johnston. His final words, "Vancouver, Vancouver, this is it," became a haunting symbol of the event. The eruption redefined our understanding of volcanic hazards, especially the danger of lateral blasts. Since then, Mount St. Helens has become a living laboratory, teaching us about recovery and volcanic behavior. A new lava dome grows within the crater, proof that the volcano remains active. The 1980 eruption was a wake-up call for America, showing that even advanced societies are vulnerable to nature's fury. Ongoing monitoring is a constant vigil, reminding us that the Cascades are restless. Mount St. Helens stands as a symbol of sudden, overwhelming power, and the need for respect and readiness. Its story is one of destruction, renewal, and scientific discovery. The lessons learned here have shaped volcanic risk management worldwide. The mountain's silence now is a reminder: the forces beneath are never truly still. In the shadow of St. Helens, vigilance is survival. In Indonesia, the world's most volcanically active nation, Mount Merapi looms over the island of Java. Merapi's eruptions are frequent and deadly, not for their size, but for their relentless, unpredictable nature. Its signature threat is the pyroclastic flow, avalanches of superheated ash and gas that race down the slopes at terrifying speeds. These flows follow river valleys, often where villages and farms are found. Hundreds of thousands live on Merapi's fertile flanks, with the city of Yogyakarta just 30 kilometers away. The volcano is both a provider and a threat, woven into local culture and spirituality. Constant monitoring is essential. Evacuations are a regular part of life. In 2010, a violent eruption claimed over 350 lives, many reluctant to leave their homes. Merapi's danger is chronic, a persistent negotiation between people and a restless mountain. It's not a question of if, but when the next eruption will come. The people of Java live with Merapi's power every day, balancing risk and reward. Here, science and tradition work together to survive on the edge. Merapi is a daily reminder of the risks and resilience of life on the Ring of Fire. In the heart of Africa, Mount Nyiragongo in the Democratic Republic of Congo is a volcano like no other. Its lava is uniquely fluid, racing down slopes at speeds up to 100 kilometers per hour, impossible to outrun. At its summit, a vast, churning lava lake feeds these deadly flows. The city of Goma, home to over 2 million, sits directly in Nyiragongo's shadow. In 2002, lava poured through Goma, destroying thousands of homes and leaving over 120,000 people homeless. Miraculously, early warnings limited the death toll, but the scars remain. Nyiragongo erupted again in 2021, forcing mass evacuations amid political instability. Monitoring is a challenge, but vital for survival in this volatile region. The combination of a dangerous volcano, dense population and instability creates a uniquely perilous situation. Nyiragongo's swift rivers of fire are a constant threat, a reminder of nature's unpredictability. In Goma, life is lived on the edge of disaster. In Iceland, where fire meets ice, Eyjafjallajökull erupted in 2010 and brought global air travel to a halt. The volcano's ice cap turned magma into fine ash, which the jet stream carried across Europe. Ash posed little threat on the ground, but it was deadly for jet engines, forcing the largest airspace shutdown since World War II. Over 100,000 flights were cancelled, affecting millions and costing billions. On the ground, floods from melting glaciers swept away roads and contaminated farmland. The eruption's true impact was its disruption of the modern world, revealing our vulnerability to natural events. Eyjafjallajökull was a wake-up call, reminding us that even moderate eruptions can have global consequences. Iceland's other volcanoes like Katla pose even greater risks. The lesson: our interconnected world is fragile in the face of nature's unpredictability. Eyjafjallajökull's legacy is a reminder to prepare for the unexpected. In Iceland, the balance between fire and ice is a daily reality. The world learned no place is too remote to matter. From Vesuvius to Yellowstone Pinatubo to Eyjafjallajökull, we've seen that volcanic danger is a complex equation. These mountains are not malicious, they are the living earth, shaping our world and our fate. The greatest risks come where human lives and geological power intersect. Our survival depends on understanding, preparedness, and respect for these forces. By studying and monitoring volcanoes, we can coexist more safely with them. Knowledge is our best defense against the unpredictable heart of our planet. In the shadow of volcanoes, wisdom is survival.